Stephanie Milky here, aka KetoMOM, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the KetoMOM podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Milky, and welcome to the KetoMOM Secrets podcast.
Short-term goals, long-term vision. What are short-term goals that will lead to a long-term vision? Okay, my name is Stephanie. Welcome to the KetoMOM page. Where are you tuning in from? And are you watching this live or replay? Post it below. Are you watching live or replay? I'd love to know. And where are you tuning in from? I'm tuning in from Minnesota. Right now we had a huge thunderstorm and it is spring here. We are so excited. Winter is gone. Spring is moving in. At least we hope so, that we're not going to get any more snow. But where are you tuning in from, live or replay? I'm super excited to talk about short-term goals, long-term vision. I was standing in the shower. I know I get a lot of ideas in the shower. Anybody else? Is that like your idea place? So I was in the shower and all of a sudden I was like, oh my goodness. We are constantly on this page coaching about long-term vision, how to make this a lifestyle, making sure that you never go back to the way that you were eating before. And then I was like, you know what? There really is a different aspect to short-term goals. I would love to say that our story happened overnight, right? I would love to go, yes, we cleaned out our fridge. Everything was on point. I understood keto and low carb, and I just had this great aha moment. And then it was just in this little amount of time, we accomplished our goals. Not so much, but we've been able to create a long-term lifestyle over the last 6 years. But what we really need to be talking about are these short little term goals to get you to where it's going to be long-term. So I was at the store with my girls the other day. They talked me into going to Target. I don't love to go shopping currently at the moment. Why? Because it's easier to shop online. Anybody else? But we had to get out of the house. And so we went to the store. My kiddos we're from Minnesota, just so you know, which means when it's 50 degrees, it's summer. So my kids are running around in shorts. They need new swimsuits. And so we went to the store just to look. And I am not a swimsuit girl at all. In fact, you will find me in basketball shorts, running shorts, and a t-shirt pretty much my entire summer. I don't remember the last time I bought a swimsuit. So we were looking through the swimsuits and I was like, oh my goodness, it's almost swimsuit weather. It's almost swimsuit season. Who has thought about that? Right now, we've got, I think, less than 90 days before June 1st. And so that's where this idea came from, my shower idea, going swimsuit shopping. And I thought, what we need to be talking about is, how do you want to feel this summer? Do you want to be able to run around with your kids? Do you want to feel, confident in your own skin? Do you have goals for the next 90 days? And what does that look like? So I love to coach lifestyle, long-term, 6 years. Don't ever go back to the way that you were eating. But what I really want to focus on right now is, what are you doing for the next less than 90 days? Do you have goals on June 1st? How do you want to feel? Is there a certain way that you want to look? Is there a certain confidence that you want to have? Do you want to go hiking and swimming and play outdoors with your kids or your spouse or go on vacation? What is it, right? Because in this next 90 days, is what is you're going to get to June 1st, and then we'll talk about new goals, right? We'll talk about what's going to get you through the summer so you don't fall backwards and have to start over. So I'm going to give you 5 tips to get you focused and ready to go over this next less than 90 days. I will tell you this: go to the store, browse through the swimsuit section, and buy yourself a swimsuit. I bought a swimsuit, which I never do. I think my swimsuit's probably 10 years old that I sometimes wear maybe once a year. I was like, I'm going to buy a new suit. First of all, there's lots to choose from. They get picked through very quickly. I bought a suit. It's super cute. My kids would say it's very momish, but I think it's adorable. And it's like a little cute black skirt. And I tried it on. And let me tell you, for not being a swimsuit person, I was like, all right, I can do this. I need to do a little bit more leg workouts. And it gave me an extra boost to go, I want to work a little bit harder. What can I do in the next 90 days to get a little bit stronger, feel a little bit more confident? So if you are up for the challenge, I would say go to the store and buy yourself a suit and hang it in your bathroom, because something that I've never done before, and I actually am quite confident in who I am, I was like, I could step it up. I could take my fitness to the next level. I can work a little bit harder. So it was just something that's pushing me. What would it be? What is it going to take you to get you to push harder for the next 90 days? Like, what is it that you need to visibly see? Or maybe it's an accountability partner. Maybe you need to call up your mom or your sister or your cousin or your coworker or your friend and go, hey, I need to get focused for the next 80 days because I think we've got for sure less than 90 days till June 1st. Will you hold me accountable? Let's go walking together. Hey, every single day, let's text each other at the end of the night and go, how was your eating? Is this making sense? Let me know. Like, what are you going to do to hold yourself accountable for the next under 90 days to get to the summer? I'd love to know below. What is it? Is it an accountability partner? Are you going to go buy a swimsuit? Are you going to go buy a pair of shorts that you want to fit in and you know that if you could get to that next size, you're going to feel so great this summer? Go get it. Hang it in your bathroom. So I hope this is making sense. I want to read your comments. Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to go after it? Are you going to work out a little bit longer? Are you going to say no? I've got a girlfriend, actually a whole bunch of girlfriends that have said, you know what? We're saying no to sugar all of March. And I was like, oh, that's so great. So what if we started that today on the KetoMOM page and we said no sugar for the rest of March? We'll talk about April when it gets here. We'll talk about the next month, but who can commit to no more sugar? No more little sweet treats, like no more cheat treats. Could you do it for the rest of March? Could you? I can. We've had a lot of birthday parties. I'm not going to say that I never cheat. I usually will have a cookie, or at my mom's 60th birthday, I had a piece of cake. I got myself back on track the next day, but I had a piece of cake. Did I feel great? Absolutely not. Could I feel it in my system? 100%. Was it worth it? I don't really know. We got to celebrate. It was fun. But I got back on track. But I am committed today, whether it's a birthday party or, something at our church, whatever it is, no more sugar for the rest of the month. We'll talk about next month later. So all I want you to do is I'm going to give you 5 quick tips. If your goal is to get on track and then get to where you want June 1st, here's your tips. I actually wrote them out for you. If you do not know, I am a homeschool mom. We've got 4 daughters and 4 dogs, kind of equals 8 kids. We homeschool them, and here is your tip. So it's kind of like a homeschool lesson today. Take a screenshot if you need to, if it helps. I'll hold this to you. And if it's backwards, I'm sorry. If it's backwards, I'm just going to say them for you really quick. Here is what you need to do for the next 80 days. See if you can commit to it. Number 1, work on intermittent fasting. It rests your body. You're not going to overeat. You're going to actually help get your body into ketosis quicker. Intermittent fasting, all it is it's about 16 hours from supper time the night before to about lunchtime where you're not eating. Some of you drink coffee. I drink ketones. Some of you drink fat coffee, whatever it is, water, tea, but intermittent fasting. And everybody's intermittent fasting might look a little different. It's okay. Number 2, we're going to work on drinking more water. What are you drinking that's full of sugar? Let's get the sugary drinks out. Drink some water. Mine has some ketones and electrolytes in it. Drink your water. Number 1, intermittent fasting. Number 2, drinking water. Number 3, we are cutting the sugar for this month. No little treats, no cheat treats, no donuts, no cupcakes, no birthday cake. It's okay. You're going to survive. It's going to help you. I promise. No sugar. Number 4, we're just going to lower the carbs, right? Think about when you're making a meal. Can you get rid of the pasta, bread, and potatoes and just eat some more protein and veggies? I'm not talking about being crazy strict and tracking every single thing you eat, although some of you do that. But if you're just starting or need to just get something in your mind of what you're doing to make those better choices every day, drop the pasta and potatoes and bread, eat more protein and veggies or a salad. And then number 5, I'm going to talk about real quick. I think it's super important is I drink ketones every day. Super powerful. It's super incredible. And it has helped me from day one. Day one, I drank ketones. It completely changed my life. So here's what it is. You can grab a 5-day trial kit. This is where I started almost 6 years ago. I took a packet of ketones. I put it in my water. And that day, I felt incredible. It gave me the energy, focus, appetite control, better mood, better sleep. And so if it's helpful, guess what? Grab some ketones. You can post a 5 in the comments if you want a trial kit. Or guess what? Focus on your water. Focus on making better choices in your food. Focus on your sleep and moving your body. All of those things. Reach out with questions. Post your questions in the comments. Or send me a message, and I would love to walk you through what it looks like to whatever your goals are. How are you feeling? How are you doing? So we're going to focus on, we're always focusing on a long-term lifestyle. Always, always, always. Because I don't want you to go backwards and then get here in a year and then have to start over. But for right now, we're going to focus on a short-term goal. And that's from now until summer. So that you can feel confident, you can move your body, you can play with your kids, you can go hiking, you can feel comfortable in your skin. So I want to know who's committed to no sugar this month, who's committed to under 90 days of focusing on your goals. Reach out with your questions. I'm always here to help. Post new below. If you're brand new, so I can get to know you, I'll reach out and we'll have a question about your goals and go back and forth. Otherwise, we're going to develop habits over the next 90 days to create a long-term lifestyle. We have a super cool app. Actually, it's a free app. It's called, well, just post app below because I'm going to send it to you. So we have an app that you can track and it's free. You can track in the app. You can track your movement. You can track your water intake. You can track your food. You can track lots of different things. So for my customers, I want to make sure that you have the app for sure. I want to make sure that you're in my private customer group. So post customer in the comments. If you just want to know more about the app, anybody can use it. Post app below. It's free and it's going to help you track things. It's really easy. Like you check the box. I worked out. You check the box. I drank my 60 ounces of water. You check the box. I moved my body. You check the box. I got my mindset right. So post app in the comments. I'm going to send you some information on the app. Post customer to make sure that you're plugged into the customer group. And I'm really excited to help all of you on this journey from now until the summertime to feel incredible. If you want more information on my Mom Fuel, post 5 below and we're going to chat. So I hope you guys have an incredible day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody. We will see you soon.